Welcome back to Tightwad Workshop. The major project in this video series is the 4-pallet workbench. This one's the prototype. We'll show the build process of a production version over a few future videos. To keep the construction simple, these half-lap joints are the only cut-in joints used in the workbench. Now that you have a sharp chisel, we'll make a couple of practice half-lap joints. Start by marking the width of the cut that you need to make in the board. Next, set your combination square to the depth of that required cut. Then mark the sides and bottom of the cut on both sides of the board. I'm marking the waist with a pencil squiggle here. Next, use your tenon saw to cut the sidelines. Start your tenon saw cut on the far side of the board, then slowly lower the blade till it's horizontal to the workpiece. Check occasionally to make sure you're cutting to full depth on the far side. If your chisel's narrower than the cut, you can make the chisel work easier by making extra saw cuts. These extra cuts don't need to be full depth. Use your chisel bevel side up to remove the waste in a few passes. Don't try to remove it all at once, you want to sneak up on your line. Sorry about the focus failure there. It's best to work each side into the middle. If you try to do all the work from one side, you might break out the far edge. I'm tapping the chisel pretty gently with the mallet. This doesn't need a lot of force. Flip the work around and clear the waste from the other side. Then put down the mallet and hold the chisel two-handed to pare out the remaining waste and flatten the bottom of the cut. You might notice I've switched to a different chisel. This one has a longer handle and I find it easier to hold for this task. On narrow cuts like this, you can use your combination square to check the depth. Run your chisel along the side of the cut to remove these ragged chips. This first practice was a nice snug fit, but as you can see it needs to be a tiny bit deeper on the far side. That's better. I've intentionally made this second cut too narrow. I'm going to use the chisel to chop across the grain to fit the second board. Your chisel needs to be very sharp, and you should only slice off about 1 mm per pass. That chip is good, but my chisel drifted away from the vertical towards the bottom of the cut. I'm using the 5-minute mallet for this work. We'll make a better one once we've added a hand plane to our toolkit. Here I'm carefully cleaning out the remaining waste from the bottom corner of the cut. I oopsed again and started that centre cut a bit too far away from the line. Still, that's why we practice. Another nice snug fit, but not deep enough yet. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.